All right. Honestly, I feel like we need to have this talk now, bro. I was talking about this yesterday because I feel like this is actually a good ass conversation about gatekeeping, the nerd stuff. You feel what I mean? If you don't know what DreamCon is a convention that was made about, I want to say, 10 years ago. It was made by RDC World 1, and they were like black nerds, and they were kind of making it like more acceptable for, you know, black people to have a space to be nerdy, I guess. So RDC got bigger and bigger and bigger, so did DreamCon. DreamCon got bigger and bigger, and then there were more content creators that will come over to DreamCon, for the games and just to show love, you feel? Now, not every single body who is a content creator is a nerd, technically. So I feel like the fans of those people and also other content creators and other people in general just got hip to the convention. The convention turned out to be a whole bunch of cosplaying, bad bees there, people hanging out. It's just the place to be at, I guess. I mean, shoot, you don't just get to see Odyssey with one. You see AMP, you see your Rage, you see like Daquan went one time. It was a whole bunch of different type of black people, different archetypes, I guess you could say, like other than the black nerd that would come to the convention, right? And over the years, I have been hearing like, oh, this is a space for us. This is supposed to be a space for us, and y'all just crowding it. And I can understand the frustration because, let's just say you live in a state and all of a sudden it gets popular. Now everything's crowded and there's a whole bunch of nonsense going around now. But I also feel like here's the positive to it. The positive to DreamCon getting as big as it got and got on so many different people on board is that the camaraderie of it all. Now, I ain't been to a DreamCon, but I feel like DreamCon can showcase how much we could come together and how we can make something, cool, I guess you could say. Like, y'all done got a whole bunch of people that ultimately made fun of you for liking these type of things to come and pull up to this convention and realize, oh, shoot, this is actually something we can all get along to. I could put my mans on. I could put this nigga on. They probably played a video game or two. You ain't even know. Don't get me wrong. I understand both sides. I do. It's just that I feel like as big as it's gotten, I feel like I like to see that. I like to see all the people that ultimately come pull up to the convention and all that, and to see how big their convention that they made got. I feel like a lot of times with gatekeeping, we don't realize that this is somebody's business also. Like, if you gatekeep an artist that you like, they won't get exposure that they need.